Good morning. I'm Wushu, the host and co-host of this weekly news show, Waking Up with Wushu. It's Saturday, November 21st, and COVID is sweeping the nation. Still, we don't have closure on the election. But hey, we're not a news show. We're an e-news news show. So let's hang out, drink some coffee, squint at your screen, follow along. We had quite the week, but let's start out with some releases, huh? D2 released last week, which is one of my favorite games. Love it to death. And they added the addition of Stasis, but still, that was last week. We're covering this week, last week today kind of vibe. So, technically I shouldn't be covering it, but the raid race starts today, 10 a.m. Don't forget, it's one of the best things ever. So, follow along, and I might be casting it. We'll see. We'll see what the rules are there. The raid race is always tough. It's tough to watch. It's good to play in the background, but buckle in. It'll be a frustrating time for everybody, including the casters. Shadowlands, however, releases next week, November 23rd. And D2 will once again fall into obscurity once the raid is completed. Now, changing into kinda into Twitch, we've been in the middle of a DMCA debacle. And somebody tried to step up and help us out. Monster Cat. They offered music, copyright free. I think it's $5 a month, which is a pretty good deal, knowing the lawyers aren't going to come after you. Also, it gives you affiliate status as far as some people are concerned, which is what I am on Twitch, twitch.tv/WushuDeathKick. And it's making a lot of small streamers angry, but does it really matter? I don't know, you tell me. CD Projekt Red, however, has offered a streamer mode in-game which disables copyrighted soundtracks. What a great compromise. Maybe in the future we can have a streamer purchase of games that are like twice as much, but can be broadcast without fear of the music industry and their lawyers slapping our little cheeks. I'm scared for the future of streaming. It's going to be tough, but hopefully they figure something out. Or I'll just be playing some standard pub music or something, I don't know. G2, moving over into orgs, had a huge signing with Reckles. So, that'll be a team to look forward to come regular season. Big signing for G2. Big moves. Speaking of other signings, 100 Thieves signed 2 Hype. I guess they're NBA 2K players that have I guess they've done pretty well for themselves. They're, shooting with NBA stars and doing everything else. So pretty big content signing for 100 Thieves. NRG is adding a content castle. That's right. That's what they called it, a content castle. It is decked out. It's really cool. They have a video up on their Twitter. Check it out. It's sick. I can't wait to see what kind of content they make. I have no doubt that Hex had a finger in this pie. So, they pretty much just joined, 100 Thieves, Content Complex. You've got Envy, G2. There's content houses everywhere. Dr. Lupo has declared that all donations made to him henceforth shall go to charity. And then he got stream sniped by a guy named QVC or something and some other obscure creators. Mendo, Grand Pooh Bear, and Night Blue. Big bans were handed out on the Twitch rivals scene. However, some trivial bans for the platform, especially seeing that it was XQC's 4th ban. But hey, it was a small blunder. He was having fun. And it wasn't a beam game that ultimately took them down. King Scump had some very choice tweets to say about COD League and contracts. And he also had something to say about ranked not being in yet another game, which Vanderhaar clapped back at, and most of the community, I think, tweeted back at him. Hopefully, what I got from it, Vanderhaar said that they are trying to make it happen in a roundabout way, which is what we want. So, win-win, except for Scump, who's probably going to get fined. Sorry, buddy. A Smash Bros. Third-party tournament was given a cease and desist. The Big House was set to host a tournament featuring Melee and Smash Bros. Ultimate, but got shut down by Nintendo. You'd think the tournaments, especially for Melee and stuff, would be a welcome source of publicity, but I guess Nintendo's smarter than I am, and I reckon it isn't. What do you guys think? Is Nintendo out of line? Were the banhammers big enough for XQC and his merry band of bandits? How will this DMCA thing end? And the big one. So, are esport orgs going more towards content? Or do you think they should focus on the esport that they're trying to play? I don't know. I'll see you guys next week for Waking Up with Wushu. Thanks for hanging out. Go eat some eggs. I don't know how to turn this off. Smash Bro. That sucked. Cut this out.